Hi guys, it's Bob Powers. Today I'm going to try to teach you something here for people that are trying to purchase shoes, higher end shoes, especially Allen Edmonds shoes online on the secondhand market. Now what I've got in front of you here is a few things, a few different models of shoes. This is actually a pair of Johnston & Murphy's Aristocrat shoes. Here's a pair of Allen Edmonds McAllisters. Allen Edmonds McNeil's, and I'm not sure what this is, but that's I'm going to show you the inner workings of a shoe. Now, this pair of Allen Edmonds shoes I just purchased and have been worn for one day in the office. I made, just literally right in front of our office, from the office to the parking lot. I walked out, I think, 5 times. And then I also made a trip to 3 different stores, okay? Now, again, remember, these shoes are brand new, and I'm going to show you the amount of wear on the soles of the shoes, leather-soled shoes, okay? If you look at them, that's how much wear occurs on the sole of a shoe just from one day of wearing them. And most of the day I was in the office. You see there is wear on the toe. Depends how you walk. Here's the other one. Okay? You see more wear on the outside. So here's my point. You're going to find quite a few shoes online, namely Allen Edmonds, where somebody may purchase them new and return them to the store. So when you get them like this, here's why this is important. You can get a huge discount on shoes, but one of the key features that you need to understand about an Allen Edmonds shoe, and one of the reasons they're so desirable, this is an old Allen Edmonds shoe, and I purchased them just for, I think, $8, so don't worry, I didn't ruin good shoes. But here's something I want to show you. When you tear off the sole of the shoe, okay, can you see this material here? This material, this is the leather outsole. Let's try and get this thing to focus. Leather outsole. This is cork. You see the cork midsole? Okay. And I have another video where I go into more detail. This is the welt. See the strip of leather? Okay. The outsole is stitched to the welt. But this is what I want to point out. There is a layer of cork in the middle. And then this is the insole of the shoe. So here's my point. When you get a new shoe, it is not imprinted yet. Now, this pair of Allen Edmonds I did purchase from eBay for, I think, $46. And it's difficult to see. I'm going to try to get it up in the light. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this on the video. You really can't see it. But if you stick your hand down in the shoe there, you will feel that the insole is no longer flat. What happens is that cork bed will take the shape of the bone structure of your foot. So if I stick my hand in here, I can feel where my big toe is. I can feel where the little toes are, although not as much. There's 2 divots here where the ball of the foot is. It actually will compress that cork midsole to the shape of your foot. So be careful if you're buying these shoes with too much wear on them. But my point is, if you see this kind of wear, that literally could be just one afternoon of wear on a pair of shoes, okay? So that'll kind of give you some kind of gauge. I just thought that might be helpful. Here's a pair of Johnston & Murphy Aristocrats, and these have probably been worn, I got these in June, I would say a dozen times. I mean, you can't, obviously I put the rubber oversoles, so you can't show you that, but the point is, these have been worn at least 10 to 15 times, and there's no imprinting. They don't have the cork midsole. So it does not have that imprinting, okay? They don't put the natural materials between the insole and the outsole. They don't put that cork in there. It's some sort of spongy, foamy material. So it doesn't do that. It doesn't take the shape of your foot. So the advantage to that is there's no real foot imprinting. The disadvantage is once you break these things in and they conform to your feet, they're amazing. They're unbelievable. These, as of yet, really have not taken shape to my foot. If you were to, feel this, stick your hand inside where my smelly foot was, there is no real imprinting, maybe just a little tiny bit, but it has not really taken the shape of my foot yet. So I don't know if that's helpful at all. Just in case you're curious, this color is called ox blood.